Welcome to the OmenTime Insights. Greetings to all our dedicated companions of the OmenTime channel. Today, we step into a vortex where time and fate have unveiled two enigmatic narratives before us. In this special analytical program, we will dissect the two latest videos on the channel, the sorrowful story of the Lost Sindin, released on Wednesday, and the tale of intrigue and betrayal, Raoul and the Phantom Gold, the Saturday video. Our goal is not merely to recount these stories, but to reveal the hidden patterns, the psychology of the characters, and the profound messages that lie within their shadows. Analysis of the first video, the Sindin, Ritual and Wandering Spirits. The story of the Sindin, the narrative of Ayu and the stone from the Watu Kandang River, is far more than a simple horror tale. It is an invitation to reflect on the concept of boundaries, the lines between the world of the living and the realm of the deceased. The core point here is the stone. It is not just a material object. In ancient cultures, particularly in Indonesia, natural objects from specific locations often serve as communication channels or energy reservoirs. By taking the stone, Ayu essentially brought home not just a souvenir, but the key to a prison. The spirit of Sarantin, the drowned Sindin, had been trapped in that river for years due to betrayal. This is where the element of ritual enters. Sarantin's dance and song, channeled through Ayu's body, express 1,000 years of rage and sorrow. This is not a passive possession, but a theatrical scream. The spirit is reliving its tragedy, and Ayu becomes a stage for the reproduction of that betrayal. The significance of the Sindin in Javanese culture should not be overlooked. Traditional Sindin singer-dancers were often associated with supernatural powers and the ability to communicate with spirits. Ayu's possession by the spirit of a Sindin heavily carries the weight of lost respect and the violation of a sacred boundary. Ayu's father returning the stone offers us a powerful message. To restore balance, one must respect the rules of the unseen world. Anything taken from a sacred or cursed place must be returned to it. But, as mentioned at the end, the scar remains. Ayu's soul was never completely clean. That echo of the ancient song that stayed in a corner of her being symbolizes the cost of tampering with boundaries. Analysis of the second video, Raoul, Betrayal, and the Noir Shadow. Now we journey from the humid forests of Java to the silver, rainy streets of Taxco, the silver capital of the world, in Mexico. Raoul's story is a classic noir narrative, but with a triple twist that makes it unique. Raoul is a complete anti-hero. He is not a born criminal, but a man weary of his routine, who sees the temptation of gold as a clean exit. He is drawn to the darkness not out of greed, but out of a desire to disappear and start anew. And into this path steps Carmen. Carmen is not a woman, but a catalyst, a destructive force with a shadow that is too sharp. Her silence is louder than any scream. She seduces Raoul with the promise of the phantom gold, something that never existed. This is where the peak of the tragedy is revealed. There was no gold. The plan was not to steal with Raoul, but to steal from him. With a guiltless and cruel smile, Carmen took the silver and left Raoul behind as bait. This is not a financial betrayal. It is an existential betrayal. The key question Raoul asked himself, why would a woman this beautiful need a man like me? The answer is simple, because she needed a victim. Carmen's beauty and allure were the perfect cover for her scheme, ensuring Raoul would never doubt her motives. He was merely a tool that Carmen needed to unlock the silver shipment. Raoul's escape and the creation of the decoy corpse turn him into a ghost. The case is closed, but the whisper of the old storytellers remains. Raoul is still out there, a nameless man, condemned to stalk the shadows and search the dimly lit bars for a woman with dark, betraying eyes. He became the embodiment of constant noir suspicion. Conclusion: Shadow and Temptation. Although these two stories are vastly different in setting, culture, and genre, they both share one fundamental lesson: take boundaries seriously. In the Sindin story, the violation of a sacred boundary and taking what did not belong to us incurred a supernatural cost. And in Raoul's story, the violation of ethical boundaries and trusting a false promise incurred a worldly cost in the form of losing freedom and becoming a phantom. From the jungles of Java to the alleyways of Taxco, these two narratives remind us that if something seems too good to be true, it usually is a bait. Whether that bait is a souvenir stone that releases an angry spirit, or a promise of gold that intends to steal your silver. We hope this deep analysis has helped you better understand the hidden layers of these tales. Both stories are a testament to the truth that the price of temptation is always heavy. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like and subscribe to ring the alarm for the next OmenTime analytical videos. Until the next program, stay in the shadows, but do not be deceived by them.